Gordon Ramsay travels the world in search of the best food and the best tastes imaginable.
One portion of butter chicken and roti bread, please.
Partly to expand his knowledge of food, but also so we can follow him and explore cuisine too.
Never tasted anything like it before.
Ramsay's ability to stomach almost anything means he will try all kinds of exotic food. 10 just wasn't enough. So don't forget to see part 1 by following the link in the description. So, on to part 2.
Woven birds. Spit.
Wild Boar War.
That's delicious.
There's a corner of Georgia being torn to pieces by wild hog, but they've picked the wrong patch.
Who doesn't love a barbecue? Especially when it's covered in pork. With the help of some soldiers, a war is declared on the elusive wild boar. Or in this case, not so elusive.
The chances of us seeing one and encountering pigs tomorrow, I would say, is probably 80 to 85%.
With a $40 bounty on their heads, these pigs are in the sights of Ramsay and his military mate, Major Bobby Toon. It doesn't look good, Ramsay. After finally working out how to fire a gun, Ramsay scores a few bullseyes with the rifle.
Sod the pistol.
The next morning at 6 a.m., they begin their hunt by tracking down a hog by following its poop. Ironically, it is Ramsay's bad smell that scares off the hog, so they resort to trapping one. Once it has been killed and washed in the creek, they get to butchering it in the wild.
Shoulder. That's the fillet.
Next, the tenderloin
Excellent.
and the hog's ribs.
After boiling the ribs in a stock, Ramsay makes his own barbecue sauce and grills them for a squad of hungry American soldiers to devour.
As I say in the UK, put more pork on your fork.
Before we move on to more Gordon goodness, show your love and hit the subscribe button and never miss a new video from us here at Babbletop. Now, back to the show. Thai spicy sausage.
That's delicious.
She wants me to dance with her?
Sausages are a breakfast staple. Served with eggs, this humble meaty morsel is a favorite across the world. In Thailand, things get a little spicy as you might expect.
It's the perfect place to learn to cook Thailand's famous spicy food.
When Ramsay visited Chiang Mai, he was told he had to try the local spicy sausage delicacy, Sai Ua. This sausage is packed with chilies and herbs galore, and boy can you tell. After some concerns that Ramsay was there to steal her secret recipes, Auntie Rot was finally convinced to take him out back and show him how it was made. Filling a grinder with hundreds of chilies,
She adds in shallots and garlic. And then to give it that distinctive flavour, she adds classic Thai herbs.
out come the intestines that need to be filled, and Ramsay begins to gag once again.
Jesus Christ.
At this point, Ramsay throws away his notes, much to Auntie Rot's pleasure. Trying to fill the intestines with the spicy pork filling leaves Ramsay dropping the food on the floor and Auntie Rot laughing at him from behind.
It's fiddly work, and Mrs. Rudd thinks her apprentice needs more practice.
Okay.
A cuddly Puffin snack.
That's delicious.
This place is home to rotten shark, whale meat, and something I've always wanted to try.
After grilling the local chefs about puffin meat, he decided to go out and grill one for himself. Before you get upset, in Iceland, puffins are eaten daily. They are a staple dish, and only the best air fishers can catch them. Before heading out, Ramsay makes a bread that is baked in the volcanic ash underground for a night.
Only the Vikings would think about digging deep under a volcanic rock.
The next morning, Ramsay and Ollie head out to practice their air fishing skills. The first catch is traditionally released.
You're one lucky little f***er. Right in my f***ing nose.
It takes Ramsay 3 hours to catch his first bird.
I'm just worried about standing up on the side of this.
Well, you shouldn't worry too much.
When he finally does, he almost falls off a cliff. As Ramsay and Ollie skin their birds, Ollie takes a raw heart and chews it down.
Iceland's very own Hannibal Lecter.
When preparing to cook, Ramsay found out his bread was stolen overnight. Or maybe he just forgot where he buried it. Luckily for him, Ollie had a bread at hand, and they enjoyed a delicious puffin dinner with a yogurt cucumber salad and grilled vine tomatoes. Much better than the raw heart earlier, Ollie?
And that is our perfect puffin. Fit for any f***ing Viking.
Thai-style oysters. They're spicy.
That's delicious.
She's going to show me the Thai way to serve oysters and an amazing fish soup.
Back in Thailand, a topless Ramsay heads out on a boat to catch some oysters. Hot stuff, Ramsay. After grabbing a haul of fresh, gooey oysters, he heads to a shack to cook.
So what are we going to make?
You would like to make tom som first?
Tom sum, yeah, lovely.
His fellow chef teaches him how to make a traditional hot and sour soup that is filled with fish and spices.
So that's the main
characteristics of the southern Thai cuisine.
Yes.
Hot and sour.
Gordon then is instructed to make a paste, mashing together Thai herbs and chili.
Bang bang until smooth together, yeah?
Bang bang until smooth together.
More bang bang.
Ramsay is not here for the bang bang, auntie. He's here for the food. Dipping his little finger in, he tastes the spicy dip before coughing again at the spiciness.
Not hot at all. Need more chili a little bit? Yeah?
No more chili.
Gordon can't handle his spice, it seems. After shucking some oysters, he enjoys them raw and fresh with a spicy sauce and washes it down with a hot and sour fish soup.
That's delicious. Really nice. Yeah, really good.
Not bad for a day at the beach, eh, Gordon?
Thank you so much. Those oysters were delicious.
Farmed caviar. Is it as good?
That's delicious.
One of my favourite ingredients in the world, sums up food at its finest and most prestigious.
Caviar is one of the finest and most prestigious foods in the entire world.
And it's bursting with flavour, like individual pearls exploding in your mouth. Absolutely delicious.
Caviar is, however, a rare ingredient, and with sturgeon fish going extinct, Ramsay heads to Spain to try out farmed caviar, and he is not convinced.
As good as, wild, or better?
I'd say better.
You've got a big pair of cojones, you know that.
Despite the owner claiming the caviar tastes better, Ramsay needs to try it for himself, so he heads out to the farm and catches his own.
That's so ugly.
Yeah.
After grabbing a mother that is almost 20 years old, they give it an ultrasound to check her eggs. What a proud mother. After heading to the operation theater, the female fish are ready to have the eggs extracted, and they put Ramsay in charge of the scalpel.
Is that too deep?
Is that what you ask all the ladies, Gordon? Naughty boy. After the eggs are extracted, they are seasoned with salt and left to mature for 4 months.
What's that worth in there now, Keith?
Talking well over £10,000.
Oh my God.
After all that, however, Gordon goes and puts the caviar in a potato salad. Interesting choice.
It has to be the perfect dish for the Last Supper.
Torpedo soup.
That's delicious. Honestly, men wouldn't eat this thinking that it's going to make their widget grow bigger.
While on a great escape in Malaysia, Ramsay meets with 2 bikers who love to bike around and find the most exotic food to eat.
So it's something we call right to eat and eat right.
Foodie Hell's Angels.
Something like that.
When they visited a small market, they ordered Ramsay a bowl of torpedo soup. The bikers try to subtly tell Ramsay that the torpedo is exactly what he thinks it is.
It's the part of the cow,
What the is that?
the bull's manlyhood stuff.
A bull's penis.
Whipping out the elongated penis, Ramsay gets to work.
I'm going to think of every goddamn food critic in the country.
Ouch. Ouch.
That's a bit too
Okay.
long.
I bet all the ladies tell you that, Gordon.
It's not just the size, it just makes you stronger, last longer.
That's the reason why they come here.
Hello, ladies.
Ramsay surely doesn't need any of this, but he was gracious and gave it a try.
Here we go, cheers. Don't choke on the skin.
Flavored with cloves and cinnamon, the soup was actually delicious. It's hard to tell what Ramsay is blown away by more, the long bull penis or the delicious soup.
And the size of them, Jesus Christ, huh? Huge.
Number 1 Thailand, Pat Krapao.
That's delicious.
This place is basically
Amazing.
amazing, and this is one of my favorite stalls.
Back to Thailand, Gordon discovers the real official Thai dish, and it's not pad Thai.
No,
No. Oh, Jesus.
you're crazy.
Okay, why not?
That's really boring. Why don't you try something that we consider that like the Thai hamburger?
Mr. Whiskers throws everything into the wok and gets to work creating arguably the best Thai dish out there, Pat Krapao.
Saltiness, sweetness, sourness in a paste is the bedrock of Thai food.
Sweet and sour, this basil-rich dish is all the rage in Thailand, especially with a fried egg on top.
Why are you frying an egg on top of this amazing food? Why?
Yeah, I know, but this is how we eat it.
Unconvinced, Ramsay tucks in and is pleasantly surprised.
It combines all the flavors
See, that's
together.
delicious. It works.
See, Gordon, not all exotic food has to be weird. Some of it is actually good.
My first taste of authentic Thai food has impressed me. It's bursting with flavour.
Bird's nest soup.
That's delicious. I've gone to great extreme for some fantastic produce before, but I'm telling you now, I hope this tastes f***ing amazing.
Eating exotic doesn't always mean eating cheap. Flying all the way to Malaysia's Borneo, Gordon admits to never eating a real bird's nest soup.
I can't wait to really sort of understand what it tastes of fresh.
Malaysia exports these nests to China, where bird's nest soup is said to improve your lifespan after an ancient Chinese emperor named it longevity soup.
Humongous.
Click like if you want longevity for Ramsay. Almost falling down into the cave, Ramsay begins to think this is not the best idea when he catches a whiff of that bat shit.
These things taste delicious.
No, I never eat it.
What?
I never eat the bad iguana.
No, not the bat shit. you donut.
At the top of a 100-meter high cave, Ramsay and his guides head up a bamboo ladder that he hopes can hold his weight.
I hope it can hold 15 stone.
Here we go.
Yeah, right.
After all that, he heads back to a shack where an auntie boils the nest in water and adds some sugar. You can tell by the look on Ramsay's face that it really wasn't worth all the effort. So much for a hot and spicy soup.
Endanger your life to go and get it, to go and drop it in water, seasoned with sugar. Doesn't make sense.
Ramsay goes veggie in India.
That's delicious. Everybody's vegetarian here? Oh, please. No meat anywhere. Not even a small piece of butter chicken, please.
To end this list, we meet Gordon on his final leg of his great escape as he revisits India to discover their most popular dishes.
This place is packed with vegetarian restaurants. I've landed myself in an area that's complete vegetarian, which is a first for me.
As he visits a vegetarian restaurant, Ramsay sits through a lecture about how eating too much meat makes you bad-tempered.
Eating meat makes you bad-tempered? What a load of bollocks.
Looks like she's right, Gordon.
Seriously, I promise I will try vegetarian food.
With an open mind.
With an open mind.
Ordering the most popular vegetarian dish in India,
Idli sambar and rolled dosa pancake.
Gordon better be on his best behavior.
What's that, a lampshade?
Isn't that beautiful?
Where's the light bulb?
Mixing the idli in a spiced sambar soup, Ramsay begins to have his heart changed about vegetarian cuisine.
It tastes like a warm scone. It's nice. Yeah, I like that.
See, Gordon, vegetarian food is good for your soul, but please don't go full-on vegetarian. Otherwise, Hell's Kitchen may turn into Heaven's Kitchen. Halfway through his dinner, Ramsay is invited to spend a week in a temple.
A spiritual retreat. You're going to go and live there.
Oh, with monks.
Needless to say, we all know what meat-fueled response he gave.
And my last sort of exciting week as a vegetarian, no chance.
Stuffed frog in Cambodia.
That's delicious.
Wading waist deep through water for my supper. These frogs better be worth it.
Although Gordon Ramsay can be a bit of a drama queen in the kitchen,
The next person that throws that out at me, I will throw them out.
he doesn't shy away from getting down and dirty when out on tour. When Chef Ramsay heads to the lagoons in Cambodia to hunt frogs, the first thing he sees is a snake skin. Flashbacks to Vietnam, maybe?
No.
His Cambodian hunter friend soon shoots and nabs dozens of frogs that are just begging to be stuffed.
First the frogs are killed, gutted and skinned.
The frog meat is then finely chopped. Ramsay does a good job until he is told twice to stop.
It's time to stop!
Making amends by stuffing the frogs very well, they start to grill them. They say the French love frogs, but Cambodians seem to love them more.
How was it?
To judge.
So, Gordon wows us again with another 10 of the most exotic foods he has ever tried. Is there anything on this list that you would try? Leave a comment below and tell us about your most exotic meal.
I'm starting to see why the revival of traditional cuisine is so important. This old recipe is fantastic.
Don't miss out on your chance to win an iPhone X. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. Then click the description below to increase your odds of winning. Good luck!